Guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you how I got this makeup look. Just all matte eyes with a pop of blue. I really like how it's turned out, so if you want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. So as you can see, I'm completely barefaced. I'm going to show you everything from start to finish today. I'm going to take my PS Strobe Cream. I picked this up the other day. It's in the shade Pearl. Apparently it's exactly like the MAC Strobe Cream, so apply a little bit to my hand. Really pigmented actually. I have moisturised my skin. Wow, it actually does give such a nice glow. Wow. I feel like you could literally just apply some of this to your skin in the summertime instead of foundation. So nice. I'm going to take some of my L'Oreal Infallible primer. Just take this on the T-zone mostly. For foundation today, I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is in the shade NC40. So I like to apply my foundation in dots over my skin first. I just find this gives me the most even coverage. If you apply small amounts all over the face, it just sort of seamlessly blends together. I'm taking my damp beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques beauty blender. It looks quite orange for me at the moment. I'll make it work. Just dabbing that in all over the skin. Don't forget to blend your neck. And I always push the product into the hairline as well. Next I'm going to be taking some concealer. This is just my all-time favourite concealer at the moment, guys. For any of my other concealers since I discovered this last year, it's the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade Lemon. This is like so full coverage, so I only apply a little bit under my eyes. A little to my forehead. My nose, chin, and what I've also been doing is applying this under my eyebrows, and I'll show you why in a second. I found a new eyebrow technique which works so much better for me, I find. Blending that out with the same beauty blender. I'm going to take my angled concealer brush and start carving out my brows before applying the product. I just find this works so much better for me. I've been doing this for about a month now. Carve out the shape that you want first with the concealer, and then it makes it so much easier when you go in with the pomade or your eyebrow product. And then I take whatever's left on the brush to carve out the top slightly. I will be filling them in a second, but I'm just going to cream contour quickly. Taking my LA Girl concealer in the shade Toast, applying a little bit just above my cheekbones and forehead, tip of my nose, underneath my lip, a little on my jawline. Taking my Sigma flat kabuki brush just to blend this out. Then going in with my Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Granite, which is like the darker shade that they do. I feel like I haven't done my eyebrows on camera for ages. I usually do my eyebrows first to save a bit of time, but I thought I'd show you today. The number has rubbed off this brush, so I don't know which one it is exactly. I've had it so long, but it is a MAC one. because you've already carved them out and the shape is already there, it's so much easier to just follow sort of your guidelines. And then I just fill them in. I only fill in the outer part of my eyebrows. I never bring that product to the front. Taking my Brow Bar to Go by Whitening Lightning. I haven't used this in ages. I'm just picking up the dark brown shade to set those brows in place. This is just a powder form. A lot of people just use this by itself, but I do like a pomade. I find if I use a pomade, my eyebrows don't budge all day. Then I just take a spoolie and start blending some of that product to the front of the brow. And then I just comb them into the shape that I want. Taking my L'Oreal brow gel and just setting them in place. Just tidying up the edges with that same concealer brush. Where I've applied the concealer to highlight and contour my face, I'm also going to apply some powder to highlight and contour my face, so it's just going to set all that concealer in place and make everything look a bit more snatched. I'm going to try and take what's left of the banana shade. I do like a good banana shade, guys, for setting my concealer. I find it really works best for my skin tone. My foundations always have a yellow undertone, so I think that's why I reach for banana. I'm going to take this shade here to contour. I feel like it's the most cool toned contour shade. The rest are quite warm. So I'm just using the edge of the brush. I find it works really well. Circular motions as well. For bronzer, I promised myself I wouldn't reach for my MAC bronzers because I use them all the time. So I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer today. I always swing back and forth between MAC and Too Faced. I do like the Hoola one by Benefit as well, but I just find the MAC ones work so good for me. That's why I tend to use them in all my videos. But I'm going to use my Too Faced one for today. So this is the Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Bronzer. Taking a little bit of my Sigma Aura blush. I remember the days I used to hate blush. I never wore it at all. And since I found the Sigma one, I wear it every day. I got asked the other day what my top favourite highlighter was. And at the moment I have two. So I thought I'd share it with you in this video as well. The first one is the Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I've nearly hit pan on, which looks like this. It's amazing. My newfound love is this Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. I absolutely love this one. I've been reaching for this one over the Amrezy one, I've got to be honest. So I'm going to use this today. This is just a mini one, by the way. Wait, oh my god, just look at it. If you love highlighter like me, then oh my god, you'll see exactly why I've been reaching for this. I like a sort of wet, dewy look when it comes to highlighter, so this is probably why I like this one. And finally, we're on to eyes. First thing I do when it comes to eyes is set my inner corners and my brow bone with like a white shade. I just like to brighten up those areas before I even start my eyeshadow. I'm just using that same Makeup Revolution contour kit for this. For today's look, I'm going to be using my James Charles palette. I'm not going to be doing like a colourful rainbow eye because I'm going out shopping and for food today. Yeah, I'm going to play with some of the more neutral shades. I might use a pop of colour, but I'm not going to be using all the colours of the rainbow like last time. I'm going to take this middle shade here and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. Forgot how pigmented this palette was, so buffing that into the crease. I'm going to take this brown shade next to it. I really wish I had all the colours in front of me, but I literally misplaced the colour sheet, so I'm really sorry guys. Tapping that into the outer V first. This is my Sigma Diffuse Crease Brush. I'll use this brush to sort of apply the darker shades to the outer V. And then what I do is go back with my MAC 224, I've always got this on hand, and I really blend it out using this brush. And when blending you can lose a lot of the pigment. It's just the way it is. You can always go back and apply more. I think I'm going to keep the eyes pretty matte on the top. I don't know yet, because I'm going to do a bit of colour underneath, I think. So next I'm going in with the darker brown shade next to it. With the same Sigma brush, tapping that onto the outer V. Like so. Blending that out. Going in with the white shade in the palette, I'm gonna apply that to the inner corners and start dragging it. Going back in with the lightest brown shade, I'm now going to apply that to the lid. Taking a little bit of this black shade. So far I've just used all these big colours in the middle. I'm applying that black directly to the outer V. Literally you just want to use like the smallest amount here, because when working with black you want to build it up slowly and gradually. Next I'm going to apply a wing. I take the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day Liquid Liner on my lid, and then to create the wing I use my Maybelline Lasting Drama Matte Liquid Liner. Oh my god, that's such a mouthful, but yeah, those are my two favourite eyeliners. I'll show you how I apply them. They're both more or less the same sort of felt tip liner. This brush is really sort of flimsy and flexible, whereas this is more hard. So that's what makes it easier to apply it to the lid, and it gets really close to your lash line without smudging. Whereas this one I used to find is sort of smudged everywhere and it's really liquidy. Perfect for the wing, but not so good for the lid. And then taking the Lasting Drama to create my wings. Taking a little bit of my Collection Fast Stroke Defining Lash Mascara. These names are just so long and hard to say. Why didn't they just call it Collection Black Mascara? I only apply this to my top lashes. It's actually really good on the top lashes and it makes them look really long and it like separates them. But I don't like it on the bottom lashes because I have found it bleeds. Taking some eyeliner on my waterline. This is the Jouer Slim Cream eyeliner. This is my favourite waterline eyeliner. I seen Nikki Tutorials mention it and she said it was like her favourite waterline eyeliner, and I can see why. See how dark that makes it look, so good. I'm then going to apply my lashes. Same ones I used in my previous tutorial by Doll Beauty. I don't know the name of them, they come in like a 3-pack, so I will link them below for you. Just applying them quickly. Do I go for a green under eye or do I go for a blue under eye? I really don't know. I'm feeling blue. Which one would look better? Green or blue? Blue. Taking this shade here, which is like, to me it's like between a blue and a purple. It's really lovely, and I'm going to be applying that to my lower lash line. You know what I'm going to be taking next. It's my Colourpop Flexitarian highlighter on my inner corners. I haven't found another inner corner highlighter like this one, so if you guys have any recommendations for inner corner highlights, let me know. I haven't used any glitter. I actually like how matte it's looking. For lips, I'm taking my NYX Espresso lip liner. Overdrawing my lips using this pencil. I draw a line in the middle and a couple of lines up the top, which is just lip contouring. It's just going to give that appearance of fuller lips. I'm then going to take Birthday Suit by Jeffree Star, which is like a peachy nudie shade. Then taking I'm Nude on the centre of my lips as always. Setting my face with my Gold Light Fix Plus. And applying some mascara to my bottom lashes. So this is the final result, guys. I really like how it's turned out. I love the blue underneath. I'm glad I went for blue. I feel like blue on blue eyes looks better than green on blue eyes. Does that make sense? I'm so glad I done all matte for a change. Lately I've always got a shimmer or always got some glitter. It's nice to just have matte eyes for a change. I'm gonna do a Valentine's makeup next, I believe. Let me know whether you want to see a more neutral Valentine's look, just something like smoky eye and red lip, or whether you want to see me do something more creative, maybe like some actual face art for my SFX account. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you all really soon. Bye! Bin Men, do you mind? Ooh! That just went all over my carpet.
Shake it, break it, make it bounce.
And then just neatening up. Neatening? Is that a word? Neatening. 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 I'm just tidying. I'm tidying. Tidying up my brows.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da, dabba dee dabba da.
So I take the Maybelline Hyper Rubber. I might actually do like an Instagram poll. If it was pole, it'd be P-O-L-E. Paul. But